And my first question actually goes to Mr. Pierakakis. Mr. Pierakakis, I would like to ask you and hear your views, how you consider and which are the top priorities you consider important to be created by artificial intelligence for teaching and learning, and what do you think are some of the crucial steps that need to be implemented to ensure that education and training systems can really take advantage of them? Over to you.
Thank you so much. It's great to be joining you to discuss one of the defining issues of our time, the role of artificial intelligence overall, but primarily, I would say, in education. And as you suggested before, in reality, the discussion here, AI's role in education, is a discussion of inevitability, not of possibility. Now, vis-a-vis defining the opportunities of artificial intelligence for teaching and learning, and if I may add, drawing from experience, as I spent the last 4 years serving as Minister of Digital Governance in Greece prior to becoming the Education Minister, I would focus on 3 things for education, but I would say overall. Artificial intelligence allows us to target better, to adapt the algorithms better, and vis-a-vis educational material and the development of educational material, integrating machine learning within that material enables you to adapt it better to the needs of the student. And we're seeing this with specific educational applications taking place and being developed right now. I think that this is extremely crucial as we're moving forward and as we're developing better educational tools. Second, artificial intelligence properly integrated AI tools are actually more simplified. Let me give you one example. In the last 4 years, we created the government portal overall in Greece, gov.gr, which in effect integrates all the digital services. We're about to integrate AI within that platform, within that portal, and this will allow us, very simply put, not only to search for the specific service, but actually make a context-related search which continuously learns from machine learning. It's the same for education, in the sense that when we're looking for material, we don't have to search continuously in various databases or various sources of material. A more simplified mechanism of looking for what we want, searching for it and finding it is extremely crucial for the student and for the scholar. And finally, as a third opportunity in this regard, I would add that this interoperability, those big troves of data in education, make extreme sense. It can be extremely useful, this depth of knowledge, when we're trying to develop our learning capabilities. Now, of course, this entails steps to achieve it. It's not a buzzword anymore, as you suggested, but we still have room to cover. I would focus on 3 steps moving forward. The first one involves the codes of conduct, the ethical guidelines, the regulatory frameworks. The EU has done a lot in this regard, but I think that we need to granularize those codes of conduct specifically for education, specifically for context-related questions that might arise from the implementation of machine learning in education, making it more case-specific. Second, we need to monitor the impact. Right now, ChatGPT is producing even full papers, for instance. A couple of months back, many universities had issues with regards to monitoring and assessing whether or not an original work is the product of artificial intelligence or the product of human intelligence. We have already developed AI solutions to capture this to a certain extent, but this monitoring vis-a-vis the challenges that that will arise from AI, I think is also crucial. And I would add to this that we need to train the trainers. We need to train both the teachers and the students. The trainers are the teachers. We need to train them vis-a-vis how to optimally use AI tools in the classroom in educational material. And we also need to train the students with regards to how to optimally make use of AI algorithms and AI applications and tools in order to enhance their work in the classroom and in their study at home. It's a challenge, but it's the challenge of our times. It's the most defining issue of our times. we're asking the right questions, and the right answers will be developed by discussions such as this, but also by technical discussions happening on the ground. Again, thank you so much for the opportunity to be part of your panel, albeit digitally, and I'm really looking forward to the discussion.
Thank you very much, Minister Pierakakis. Indeed, very important points that you raised, how to address the needs of students, simplification, interoperability. You've clearly outlined some of the steps that need to be taken, which shows that a lot needs to be done and a lot of work is ahead of us.